Welcome to PJ Live with your hosts, Laurie and Andrea. PJ Live is a fun, fast-paced weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. Tune in for highlights from all of the articles, blogs, vlogs, and podcasts from the week. Then grab your favorite snack or beverage and peruse PromoJournal.com for the content that interests you. But first, here's Laurie and Andrea.
Welcome to PJ Live. This is a weekly recap of PromoJournal's content for the week. I'm Laurie.
I'm Andrea.
And we're your hosts. Welcome to Plymouth Beach.
Can you believe this is our home? I mean, it's not our actual home we're sitting at, but this is where we live.
I know. That's our town back there.
Yes.
So we are doing a staycation this week. So I'm on vacation, but we are coming to you live. You literally, if you look across the water there and up the hill, you can see my house.
I told Amelia that. I go, if you stand in Laurie's front yard, you can see the house that they're staying in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Awesome.
Everybody's like, really? You can see your house from where you're vacationing?
But when you're here, it feels like you're forever away. It's beautiful.
It is. We're out in the...
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being
Cheers.
here. Cheers to vacation. Nice cold drink.
Yep.
And
Here
a lot
we
of
go.
content.
Yes, a lot to talk about.
Before we get started, this whole Barbie thing.
Oh.
Are you like going to go see the Barbie movie?
No. I mean, like, it's funny because Barbie was so big for us growing up. I mean, Barbie was everything, but I just had zero interest in this. And it's not for any reason. I literally just have not paid attention to it.
No, I don't have much interest either, but my social feed has been flooded with all the pink stuff and all the
like pink.
promo companies. Like, they're hopping on the bandwagon. So it's interesting. It'll be really interesting to see how it impacts our industry and what people are going to be selling or trying to sell. So I thought that was interesting. And then I didn't have promo this week, but the house we're staying at is called the Starfish House, and they have these great towels that have starfish on them and the name of the house.
That's so cute.
That's my promo for the week.
I love it.
I'm not stealing them. I'm just sharing. Right. Monday Minute this week.
Yes, Kirby. So share your competitors' good work. And I couldn't agree more. Is this drink already hitting me?
Well,
the sun, the tree. I'm in vacation mode. All of a sudden.
We need to get you another one.
But it's true, though. When you see other companies doing good work, raise them up, and it will make them look good, and you look good. I agree with that in life in general.
100%.
Like relationships, work, personal, everything. Yeah, so I agree.
Paying compliments
to
people, sharing people's successes.
Yeah, I agree. I loved this episode, Kirby.
I did too. All right, and picks of the week.
Footwear.
I'm gonna have to slap your hands.
Our table
is shaking, and she keeps.
I'm a slapper.
She is a slapper. She like slaps the table
when I laugh, especially.
Yes.
Okay, Mandy Rudd. She has the Midwest by Sock 101, and that's a sneaker.
Look at that!
Oh, there it is.
It's right there.
Custom printed, made with recycled material too.
I love these. And so we had sneakers made last year before our big trade show, and Sock 101 did them for us.
They were adorable.
So cute. Every time I put them on, somebody comments on them. I get compliments on them. It was a different style than these, but what a great promo.
Yeah, super. And there's so many different ways to put your branding on that sneaker. The next one, Ryan Katie, Cotton Athletic Crew Socks by Sock Club. I love socks. And so do my kids, even when they were little. Like, I used to buy them Cheez-It socks or like gold, whatever their favorite snacks were. So these were really cute to me. I really love those.
And they have compression and like padding and stuff.
So Ryan's last sentence in his paragraph describing this was totally cheesy like me, but it made me laugh. He says, socks are definitely not an old smelly promo product. They will always have some legs. I don't know why that made me laugh.
That's kind of funny.
That's the mood I'm in today. Yeah. Anyway, so that was awesome. I love the socks. Dennis Oglesby, Photo Slides Neat Feet by Kanata Group. And let me tell you, I freaking love these things.
For two reasons.
Are you going to have the same reason I am?
Well, I don't know.
The logo on the bottom,
Yeah.
that when you walk through the sand or dirt, it leaves
Yes,
I
needed those this week. I
Yes.
could have been leaving messages everywhere. So, but you can imprint the band on
Yep.
the side, and you can do the logo that leaves a mark
everywhere.
in the sand.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a really
so
neat.
cute. I love those. My favorite.
I love that too. That was a good one, and it was fun. I wasn't sure what we were going to get for footwear because I was afraid everybody would do socks but three different products.
Things.
So if you're not familiar with Picks of the Week, it is a weekly themed piece of content. You can go to PromoJournal.com and you can search for it. And we have distributors that pick their favorite products based on a theme that we give them. And if you share from PromoJournal.com, it's a totally end user safe version. So you can send it off to your clients and your customers.
Yeah, awesome. What's next on the list?
Next on the list, we had the Brand Protector from Jeff Jacobs. And this was an extra special article because Jeff has been writing the Brand Protector for Promo Corner for 8 years. And this week's was his last. So the Brand Protector is
protecting us.
Yes. So we really wanted to thank Jeff for protecting us for the last 8 years, for writing for us, and just for being an all around great guy. He has been a real asset. So thank you, Jeff. And his last article that he wrote is about fast fashion. He talks a lot about the uniforms and activewear. And he references an article by Alden Wicker, and she breaks open the story of unregulated toxic chemicals that are being used in apparel. So she has a book called To Die For, DYE, yes. To Die For. So it's really interesting, a really interesting read. I mean, I'm guilty of purchasing some fast fashion if I'm going to buy something.
Yeah, but even stuff though you don't think is like I was reading in that article too. There are things in the sports bras by like Nike and Athleta and all those, like you just don't think about that.
What's in those. So, and they reference to a lot of the airlines, the flight attendants used to have wool uniforms or uniforms made of mostly wool, and then they switched to a synthetic blend, and that's when they started to realize that there were a lot of things. So interesting read. If you're somebody who's selling apparel, you definitely want to stay on top of all of that stuff. And then we had Promo Day this week. Our sponsor was
Techwell. They had so many cute things. I mean, they had the 20-ounce stainless steel tumbler with the silicone sleeve, which I love. The roll-up duffel bag.
I love
the roll-up duffel bag. The 5D phone stand. The 40-ounce stainless tumbler with the handle. Custom kits. I mean, they had a lot. It was great.
So you can go over to PromoJournal.com and you can check out Promo Day, and you can view all 5 of the Techwell product videos. So those are over there. And then Cliff Quicksell this week, he wrote an article about 22. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
22 challenges and proven strategies for prospecting. So I was like, wow, 22 is a lot. And I started reading through the list, and what jumped out at me was talking too much is a challenge.
Laurie.
And I was like, damn it. But then I made up for it because
practice active listening. That's another one.
Some of the challenges he talked about, lack of visual aids.
Yeah,
100% agree with that.
Overemphasis, he said, on features and not benefits.
Poor storytelling strategies.
I don't think I'm a poor storyteller. I think my stories are just too long. So I guess that's part of it.
Maybe we're not a good match. That mine are. I'm always. People say to me, "Can I get the short version?"
Yeah,
I'm like, "No, there is no short version."
We probably could improve.
Yes,
on some of these areas.
So check out Cliff's article. There are some great strategies in there, and he talks about a poem that he has on habits. And if you reach out to Cliff, he will share it with you, but you have to reach out to him. So you can check that out. Delivering marketing joy this week.
Yeah, Katie Kaler was on there. I loved her little segment today. She's so happy and cheerful and so positive.
Katie Kaler, for people that don't know, she's with American Solutions for Business, and she is one of our Picks of the Week writers. So Katie was Kirby's guest this week on DMJ, and they talked a lot about how healthy relationships are key to any business.
Mhm.
And I loved that Kirby asked her about
Her
her mentor, and she said it was her dad, who is also in the industry, who she has worked with. So it's a great interview, and you can listen to it and watch it over at PromoJournal.com. Joel Schaefer this week, the takeaway. Joel wrote about advice he would give to companies who are seeking promotional products. So this is a really interesting article. It is shareable. So if you are a distributor out there and you're reading it and you have customers who are looking to find a distributor, it might be something interesting to share with them. So he talks about reliability, reputation, graphic expertise, which I
Good
think
customer service. I'm huge about customer service. So that's a big one.
So that is a great read. Industry Insider this week. Meg and Jeff and Steven sat down with Cheryl Hokinson, and they talked about selling spirit wear
and back to school stuff. I mean, this is the time of year for it, right? I'm trying to ignore it though. I'm not ready for that.
I know. I was like, back to school.
Yeah, let's not. But yeah, so, and how she got into it through like the boosters clubs and things at school. She didn't like something her son had and decided to change it up.
Yeah,
so
she thought it was, kind of a lackluster choice that they had for some spirit wear. So yeah, she took it into her own hands, and that's how it all got rolling. So a very interesting conversation with her. Jeff talks about a spirit wear lookbook. So if you go over to our Facebook page, I think Meg put the link to that in the comments over there, so you can check that out.
Then our very own designer patch by Jessica Onions. Is AI just a trend? What do you think?
I do not think it's just
I do
a
not
trend.
think so either.
I did, though. I started reading her article, and it said that AI has been around since the 1300s.
I thought I was
and
reading.
I
I'm
was
like, is that
just
a
about to type her and say, Jess, I think you have a typo. But then it was linked, so I clicked on it, and I was like, oh.
She got us.
Wow.
She got us.
She did.
Yep.
So it really spans back. I mean, obviously it looked very different back in the 1300s, but an interesting read. I don't think it's just a trend.
I like how she said in there too, like using AI to take like the mundane projects away so that you do have more time to be creative on your own. So that was an interesting perspective.
Yes, that was. And then there was a quote in there. What was that one?
Machine learning is going to change every single aspect of technology, but no machine will be able to mimic the creative ability of the human mind, by the CEO of Adobe.
Interesting.
And
I don't know.
I don't know either. How
will they be able to mimic?
I hope not. I'm
creativity?
a romantic. I like to believe that that's not going to happen, but I don't know.
It'll be interesting.
Time will tell. Isn't that what you
Interesting
said?
to watch. Yes, certainly time will tell. And then we have coming up tomorrow, Bits and Bites. Steve Shannon is back from paternity leave.
Welcome back, Steve.
Welcome back. So he has an article about computer productivity tips, help to improve your organization. This is not for you Mac users out there. Sorry. This is for PC people. But he talks about pinning programs, learning shortcuts. So he shares all these shortcuts that can help. We were joking.
I need to read that. Yeah, because I said I accidentally have made shortcuts and I was like, what is this? How did I do that?
I do that too. I do have a couple shortcuts that I use all the time. I put them on sticky notes because I always forget. Yeah. But if you can actually memorize things and remember them, it really does help to speed things up. I mean, there are certain things like Control P or whatever to print things, but those ones are easy. But he gives you all sorts of different ways to help improve your productivity. So good read coming up tomorrow. And then coming up next week, we've got a busy week. It's the last week of the month that we're going into, right?
Oh my gosh.
The last full week.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't either. We have picks of the week too. Next week is back to school items. Boo. We have a new Now Trending coming out that's talking about training your marketing teams in Adobe Suite. And Taylor Borst has Taylor's Take dropping. We have a new Profiles with Steve Woodburn.
I love his voice. I listen just to hear him talk.
Everybody says that. We should start a fan
So
club.
that's nothing new?
No,
Darn.
it's nothing new. Get in line. Everybody's in love with Steve's
Oh, we have a
voice.
model's closet too.
A new A Models
Ooh.
Closet and the rundown next week too.
Oh my God, lots of Amelia next week. I just have
Yes.
to, before you hang up though. Okay, Laurie's on vacation. Look at this. All of her notes. How cute is this? On a little plastic bag. All of her notes from
it's
today.
actually
And it says
paper.
paper bag.
And-
Sorry, and it says
and-
locally yours.
Yes, let's give our locally yours.
Yeah.
This is a cute little gift shop in Plymouth, Massachusetts, and they are fabulous.
Yep.
So we'll give them a
I
little
love it.
shout out. So yes, I couldn't find paper and I needed to take notes. So
Perfect.
I used.
Or you just write on plastic. I'm just joking.
Imagine
See, I've had
you
too
write
much of
on
this already.
plastic and then it runs all down your
Oh,
hand.
that's here.
So I am sweating.
Me too.
My back's probably going to be burnt after this. I did put on sunscreen before we came on, just, pale skin.
Yes.
Trying to be smart and safe in the sun. So there you have
There
it.
you have it.
Live from Plymouth Beach. Look at that view.
Yep. Beautiful.
Yep. Absolutely beautiful. So next week, next Thursday, we will be back with another PromoJournal Live. It will not be from the beach, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find another fun location.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do it on location this summer.
Sounds fun.
We could float in the pool next week.
Perfect. I like it.
All right. So there you have it. We will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining us.
Cheers.
Cheers.